G'day guys, I'm out with my mate again in the side-by-side. We're back into the pigs up in the mountains at the moment. We're going to do a little bit of driving around, then a bit of a sit and wait and seeing what pigs come out of the hills. Once it gets dark, we'll head out onto these big stubble paddocks, see what we can find. Pigs. It's always worth getting a trophy photo. My mate said, "You've done an Nathan." Yes, I've shot a tree, but I also shot a couple of pigs. I don't know if you'll see them, but up in there, there's a mob of pigs. We'll walk up the track, see if we can get a few of them on the deck. Those standard bushes out there, top frame, that's where the remnants of that mob ended up. I don't think they liked that very much at all. We can see a couple of pigs down here. We've just got to try and find out if we can actually get near them or not. They're not in the best spot, but we'll see how we go. I've got these pigs down in this timber here. I'm just trying to get them in the clear a little bit, but they keep going back behind the trees, so I might have to make do with what I've got. Stocky little mountain boar, this guy. Managed to get a few out of that group. It's hard to get the right people, I tell you. I'm out here being really serious, and while I was doing that video of that pig, my mate's over here stacking skulls up on my suppressor, so just for the record, it's not me being silly. We've just bumped into a mob of pigs in the grass about 100 yards away down here. I've shot one with a subsonic, dropped on the spot. All the other pigs just milled around and went and checked out what's wrong with Freddy, but unfortunately it's pretty windy and I managed to miss the second shot and they've all taken off. So still a interesting thing to watch anyway. Got another mob of pigs down here on that green fringe, so we'll try and get in front of them if we can. No, it's not mine, but for those interested, my mate is running this category D, Warwick WM4 in 223. It's very, very nice. 308, 190 grain subsonic round. I've got a Pard DS35 on top of that. And pigs over there on that opposite face, about there, 280 yards away. Let's see what happens. That's certainly taking things to a new level. 280 yards with a subsonic 190 grain 308 round. I'm pretty chuffed with that if you can't tell. I said to my mate, I've got this rifle dialed in, I'm very accurate out to 200. There's a little bit of breeze and I've absolutely planted that pig. So rather impressive stuff, if I might say so myself. We're going to sit in this spot here now until it gets dark. There's been a heap of pigs come out on this face. I've actually videoed across here in the past and we haven't been able to get in here, but here we are now. So we'll see what comes out while it gets dark. This shoot, as usual of late, I'm running my custom 308 Winchester. The details of that are all down in the video description. On top of it at the moment, I've got my Pulsar Thermion 2 LRF XG50, and the daytime shots I've been running a Pard DS35 digital day-night scope. Big lump of Scotch fillet, melted cheese, a wrap, some Mountain Dew. Doesn't get much better. Well, maybe KFC, but anyway, we don't have any of that. There's about 30 deer on this slope up in front of us, mainly on that left side. The fox, heap of kangaroos. No pigs out here at all, which is very quiet. All the deer are running off at the moment. That fox has gone up through them, scared them all off. Couple of red deer there. Deer coming up here, cattle. Two good pigs there. It's a fair lump of a sow, that one. Suspicious looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pigs.
They're pigs. And we'll go through the gate and...
Yeah. Based on his head. Cheeky bastard. One dead pig. You ever seen an echidna in the thermal? Well, there you have. One rifle there. Pig number one there, 6 metres away. The other one down there about 5 metres behind that. Yes, it's dead. It's brain shot. While it'd be great if I was running a semi-auto as well, what we're trying to do is run the AR where the groups of pigs are bigger. The smaller groups, I'm trying to use subsonics or just run through what I can in the bolt action. The 308 obviously hits a lot harder than a 223. Definitely racking up pretty good numbers, that's for sure. Fair few pigs out in this paddock. Just got to get a bit of backdrop. Something I've very quickly noticed with my mate running this semi-auto, the brass, well, that smacks me in the head if I am stuck in the machine next to him. I've got to wear safety glasses. Check this out. I hope you hit what you're aiming at. Dear there. We've just cruised round the corner. We've got a big sorghum field underneath us and we can see a shit ton of pigs out in it, if I'm frank. We're already at well over 50. I don't know how many are out in this paddock. Things are going to get really busy because there are a lot of animals out in here. How's that for a few pigs? Bloody hell. Oh, behind the cattle. Look at those bloody pigs down there. There would be 50 pigs just down there. Shit, behind us, Dan. That's out there though. That's 300. Holy shit, that is another very warm rifle. We've absolutely smashed those pigs between myself and the mate. We've probably shot 40 in about 2 minutes, so they ended up looping down underneath us, and more pigs came out of that paddock than we even realised were in here. So certainly high numbers, good justification for the gear that we do run. So look at the pigs running on the other side of the road behind them. That's a pig. I definitely didn't shoot small pigs again with a 308, like the mouse, well above that. I can hear pigs down there. Look at these animals coming back out into the paddock underneath where we just bombed up all those other ones. So load back up. I'm down to subsonic rounds still. Should be able to put a bit of a dent in them. There's more pigs here than we realised, mate. Look at the buggers. Another couple out the back. That'll learn me. I've just run out of bullets. Tell a lie. I've got one subsonic round left. We've shot a hell of a lot of pigs in this paddock. Well, it's a little bit inexcusable, but I've ran out of ammunition bar one round. It's 2 AM. We're going to call it a night. Cannot believe what was happening in that paddock. We've just had a chat about it. It's about 400 acres. And yeah, the amount of rounds that we've fired in that paddock, we've probably shot 70 pigs, and we've just walked around in a big circle. So certainly high numbers, job to come back to. If you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Ensure you subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it if you'd like to have a look at my Patreon, and I'm sure I'll see you back here on the next video.